Welcome aboard, I'm JasonOfArgo, and this is Empires of the Undergrowth, an ant-based RTS that I've been looking forward to playing for quite some time. I remember playing Sim Ant as a child. I had so much fun with it, just launching armies of ants against each other, and now I can do that in full 3D. So, let's go ahead and check this game out. As you can see, it's still in early access, apparently. But from what I've seen, the game actually looks pretty complete. You know, there's a little campaign, and it's got this kind of dungeon keeper vibe to it with lots of cell building and things like that. Well, cell-based base building, I should say. You'll see once I get into the former Karyam. Ooh, we can choose what color. Blue. And we'll be the... They call me Ant Miser, because whatever I touch turns to ants in my clutch, I guess. Here we go. Ooh, here we are, in our little colony. There's our queen! Oh, look at her! She's adorable.
I see the queen has taken well to her new home.
Oh.
It's fascinating. She has already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
How long until we can expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Formica fusca and observe the reaction.
Excellent. Keep me updated on their progress.
Okay, looks like we're starting out inside some kind of ant lab. There's our queen. I guess this is our main unit building production center. I think those are more ants that are growing over there.
Now, my little ants, you need space to grow. Dig, dig, dig.
Okay, you're a little bit creepy, but sure. Digging sounds like a fun thing to do. How? Prevent gather, prevents ants in the selecting. Ah, okay, so you start out with these little groups here. We need to assign ants to groups, I think.
I've provided them with food, just a few centimeters.
There we go.
The queen, but they don't seem to be interested.
If they are too
Well,
stressed to collect food, then we will have to replace the colony. And
I'm
start
trying to figure out how to play the game, guys. No, this is gonna be incredibly successful. You just wait. I chose group 1, and then I tell them to do what? It looks like there's some options here. Place pheromone marker for the selected group. Aha. Boom, right there. I believe, yes, there we go. And now all the ants in that group will start heading over there. Yep, there's one. Heading over there all industrious-like. And it looks like we can actually grow, but oh, that's where we're supposed to go. And then we start telling them to dig out this area here. I see. Well, let's dig out a new chamber. Place a pheromone marker. Is there a hotkey for that? Right click. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Boop, 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 boop. Everybody, head on over. Start digging, please. Okay, so you have to actually select the walls closest to them.
Expand their territory.
Excellent news.
So they won't dig through walls unless you actually give them a straight path. Got it. Well, now that we got all this food, we can tell them to start gathering it, I'm imagining. What are these? If an ant sees food, it will pick it up and bring it back to the colony. Once it is stored in your nest... Oh, these are the hints. Okay. Once it is stored in your nest, the value of food is added to your resource center and can be spent on tile improvements or hatching new ants. To expand your colony, you must have space. Left-click an undug tile to mark it for excavation. If a worker can reach the tile, they will head to it and dig it out. The food stores are now full. We cannot collect any more food. That is bad. Now that it's full, I imagine that we will have to create more ants. This is a hub from which you will launch levels, upgrade your home colony, and put it to the test. Got it. I'm a little bit behind. They have to let me catch up. Now you have some resources. It may be time to consider building new workers. Select the nurseries tab from the bottom right and select the Formica Ereptor worker. All right then. Boop. And then you can now mark any dugout area as a worker tile improvement. You can spend resources to mark the area. Okay, so now we put... What is that?
The queen has begun to lay new eggs.
Oh.
Perfect. We will soon have a thriving colony.
So what does that mean? Now that those tiles have been improved, what are they gonna do? Let's wait and watch. Nah, or maybe we can just get rid of that. Can I get rid? Yes. An idle worker may bring an egg from the queen to a nursery tile. I imagine that green stuff is the new nursery tile. These eggs develop and eventually... So the yellow ones are the ones that are absolutely ready to hatch. And then just pop into new workers. Cool. Your population is limited to 1 per nursery tile of that type of ant. When an ant dies, the egg on the tile it was born on can hatch for a cost. So you can replace them. That's good to know. In the bottom middle is your pheromone marker assignment panel. Your ants are displayed here in groups based on their room, and hovering over them will highlight the room. Drag your ants from the nest tile. I see. So each grouping of tile is a room. A chamber of gene thief ants. Gene thieves? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Are we some kind of super ant that's going to outbreed all the others? So I imagine we can put even more into group 1. Yeah, let's have 7 in each. That sounds good. And what's next? The top left is a level select dialogue. From here you can see available challenges. So we're not actually in the game? Here's our level up tree. Gene Thief Worker, Gene Thief Queen. Upgrade to level 2, upgrade to level 1. Can build worker tiles. Low damage and low health. Can upgrade worker tiles to level 2, increase tile speed and drive completion. Do we have any soldier types? Melee is the black ant. Got it. So here, yeah, we got a little tech tree with which we can upgrade our growing armies. And now let's see what the level select is. Challenge 1, test the might of your former Karyam colony. Will it survive whatever the scientists have planned? This will unlock the next missions. Oh, I hope we eventually escape the labs and find our way out. What happens if we move over here? Or was that the unlocking of the level? Hey guys, can you head on over? I hope there's also some kind of speed up button. I would love for there to be that. Alright, let's former Karyam. Choose difficulty medium, of course. Oh, and harder difficulties obviously get you better rewards. I don't know what that is. Looks like an oil slick and some kind of ant cup for ants. We'll start out on medium, obviously. A new former Kafuska colony has set up home in a rotting log, but to establish themselves will be no easy task. Alright. But wait.
This Formica Fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant.
I kind of understand what's going on here.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony.
Yes.
Butchered and carried off for processing.
Yes, yes, my children, hunt and devour all in your path. The woodworm cannot fight back, and once killed will be taken back to your nest, obviously. So, it looks like after we complete these missions, then we will get upgrades and rewards that we can take back to the former Karyam, which I guess is kind of our mission hub where we but these are not the ants that I created in the lab, so I'm not entirely sure yet how they connect to each other. But that's okay. We're just gonna dig out as much as we can. Let's put some ants in group 1 and have them all set up camp down there. Come on, guys. Head on in. Now let's dig out here towards the rest of the food. It looks like we can already start creating more worker ants. Oh, we already have black ants. Okay. And what are those things? Oh, they look big.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse.
Ooh.
They are born ready for combat.
That's bad.
Powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey.
We definitely...
Small,
Uh-oh.
and must undergo a final occupation before their armor is fully developed.
Guys,
The ants are fast, They should be able to overwhelm these critters.
We're already being attacked! Our poor queen! No! I was not ready! My queen is already dying! Oh, your highness, I have failed you! The colony will not survive! How do I know she's gonna die? Where's the health for the queen? Is there a health? Come on, buddy.
The ants must protect the queen.
I'm trying, but
This
there's...
colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Yeah, I can tell.
The queen has fallen. Her body will be dissected and her untended brood pillaged. Most young ant colonies will end this way. Just another meal for the creatures of the undergrowth.
Well, we just lost our first ant mission. We shall return to the former Karyam and try that again. This is not a good start to our first empire of the undergrowth. I'm not entirely sure how this hub area connects to the rest of the game, though. Let's go ahead and oh, territory points. We have... Where are the territory points? Do we actually have that recorded up here? Territory allows you to dig out tiles in your colony. I see. All right, let's try that challenge again. We're gonna stick with medium because I'm not a baby, and we're gonna take that a bit smarter. We're gonna expand a little bit slower. So you can see what I meant when I said that there's kind of this dungeon keeper cell-based base building. You dig out little squares and you uncover new pockets of resources, and you basically just plan out your expansion safely so that your ants can actually develop without, you know, what just happening. Let's try to get some more workers down. We definitely have enough for one worker ant there and one soldier ant, or black ant as the case may be. Let's get all of our workers down into this area. You can see there's a red tile for the soldier ants and green for the workers. We're pillaging the chambers of the wood lice. Food stores are already full again. Well, that's fine by me. Let's go ahead and get some more. Let's dig out these tiles. Give us some room to lay down some worker nurseries.
Their prey.
All right, one's down.
They're still small, however.
There goes another.
Must undergo a final
And there's the
mutation
third.
before their armor is fully developed.
Nice.
If the ants are fast,
Good job, guys.
they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
Let's start filling out this area, and yeah.
If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They
Really?
must expand with caution.
So there is an even bigger, badder version of that guy around here somewhere. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This whole area is just chock full of food, future nourishment for the colony. And yeah, as you can see, when ants die, they quite clearly just pop out of new eggs as long as they are fully developed. So pretty handy that you don't have to go back and keep clicking more and more and more ants. As long as you have enough space, then more ants will pop out. And speaking of space, let's put down some more soldier tiles. Because we're definitely going to need those. There we go with some more workers. One more soldier. And let's group up here. Get ready to move. We now have 14, 12... Alright, we have filled out our ranks. We now have, oh my gosh, 7 soldiers and 14 workers. That should be more than enough to break right into this little treasure trove of food here. Can you guys start working, please? Oh, okay. It's a little bit confusing. I keep thinking that...
Loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
I keep thinking that only the black tiles are the ones you have to click on to work. You gotta get these little half-finished ones up here as well. That was easy enough. Very dramatic music, but we are building an empire after all. And yeah, as you can, I should be getting more ants. Yeah, there's one. Boom, right there. And it also costs a little bit of food for them to be replenished after they die. You can see it goes down. That's a little -2 that happens right there. So we're already full on food. I imagine that we'll be able to upgrade our food storage. And let's put those in there. Ooh, these are more worker ants. I imagine we'll be able to upgrade our food storage at some point. Let's start breaking through this area right here. We'll go in 2 chambers at a time. And we'll just drop down some more workers. Bada boom. Look at those big bruisers going to work. Them and their choppy chop mandibles are nothing compared to the power of the swarm. So yeah, as long as you have the food, you can just put down nursery tiles wherever you want. And I guess that creates kind of a forward base of operations from which you will get even more workers to the front more quickly. Alright, we have another pretty fearsome group of 7 workers and 5 soldiers. We'll make these guys group 3. And let's go ahead and continue the expansion. Ah, okay, so are there unworkable tiles? Looks like there's solid stone that we can't break through here.
Starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
I am aware. Look at that. I provide. I am a generous ant deity. Go ahead and start chopping those up. Put them on the butcher's block, boys. The queen demands more sustenance. More! Oh, look at them. They don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance against our vicious black ants. And we're already bringing back more food to get more guys. Oh, wait. They chewed right through our front line. Oh, gosh. Let's get group 1 up here and then group 2. Get ready for battle. It looks like they're coming for revenge. Pull back. Pull back. Ah, don't be a hero. Well, okay, go ahead and be a hero. It slows them down for more guys to pop out of their eggs. Yeah, work the bottleneck. Get the soldiers up on the front lines. Inch by inch, they sneak closer to their own doom, and they don't even realize it. The poor fools. They're all gonna die. Yes, look at that. Victory is ours. And now with all of that said and done, let's just go crazy, go nuts. I am wondering why we're not building even more guys. That seems a little strange to me. Should we not actually have more? Food store. Oh, that's how we upgrade our food storage. I get it. Alright, alright. Well, we definitely got room here, so let's put down that. Now we have higher maximum food storage, which will, I hope, allow us to grow more eggs? Unless the queen just doesn't really feel like doing that. Maybe. And an upgrade tool, equal to original cost of the tile, allows you to upgrade a tile, increasing its performance. I see.
Workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
That tile's neighbors are not sufficiently developed. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, okay, so it looks like each tile can only spawn more... can only spawn a certain number of ants, it looks like? Because if that's not the case, then how come I'm not getting more eggs? Unless that just levels up the, increasing the performance or improving ants spawned on it. Okay, but they're not spawning. Why are not more ants spawning? That seems a little weird to me. We only have 6 soldiers. Not entirely sure how we're gonna be able to, Not entirely sure how we're going to be able to take the entire undergrowth with only 6 soldiers and 11 workers. Maybe we can... Let's start by digging into this area here. Alright, looks like I have gathered even more food, but we're still not spawning more ants. I am not entirely sure what the limit is on ant spawning, but it seems a little bit weird to me that we have all this food and yet no more ants are coming. Do we have to bring food back to the queen? I don't think so. We already put some down here and she's not eating anything. She ain't hungry, but she's not pooping out more ants. That seems strange to me. Although I guess it would make it a little bit overpowered if all you had to do was just sit there and wait for more ants to spawn from every single chamber. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some down there.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's bad.
Into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
Well, you know what? We're doomed. There is nothing else to stop the awful advance of the fully grown woodlouse, or woodlice. He's coming in hard, and now there's literally no one standing between him and the queen. All we can do is sit and watch as the queen is destroyed. Ouch.
The queen has fallen.
Hold up. This is the surface world. I only just realized that. Are we gonna start conquering this area once we get enough resources from the levels? I hope so. Anyway, like I said, there didn't seem to actually be a limit to how many ants spawn from each nursery tile. And I'm not entirely certain why the game doesn't really tell you that. Although we can use some we can buy some enhancements. We're using the royal jelly that we managed to... Oh, okay, no we can't. We're gonna need a lot more than that. The surface is a wide open space that may have other creatures, colonies, and hazards. Controlling the surface is much the same as the underground. Ants assigned to a pheromone marker will make their way through the surface tunnel into the marker. Oh, well let's start exploring the surface world instead of just continuously failing at the at the levels there. Looks like there's some food over here. Let's go ahead and have him collect that. Now, what else can we do? I kind of want to go back and actually finish that challenge because I don't want to leave it unfinished. I don't want to be the one guy who couldn't beat level 1 in Empires of the Undergrowth. So let's go ahead and try to get that done. And yeah, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying with medium. Another thing that I'm not entirely certain of is when you put ants here in the is how you group up the same kinds of ants. That seems a little weird to me. Let's dismiss the pheromone because look, I put 1 and then 3. Ah, okay, it's because they're from different rooms. I get it. So let's go ahead and get a whole room full of soldier ants if I can. No? All right, let's get some food in. And then we'll have ourselves an entire little hexagon tile, entire little hexagon of soldier ants, which we will then be able to upgrade. So a couple of things that I wish that the game would improve upon. I wish that the light that follows your cursor around was a bit more radiant. I wish it had a bit more of a radius so that I could actually see what's going on just a little bit better. I wish that there was a speed up button so that, I mean, not that it's not fun to watch your ants go around butchering things, but there is a little bit of slowdown. Just a little bit of time kind of wasted. Where it's like, yeah, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know what I want to get done. Ooh, we're already done with... Can I get some workers improving that tile then? I already know exactly what I want my ants to do. I just want to watch him do it faster. You know what I mean? Okay, I think what happens is you need worker ants to actually carry new eggs to the nursery tiles. Because as you could just see right there, yeah, there's one. He just brings these little white things from the queen. Those are the eggs, and I think we need worker ants. I think we need a dedicated team of worker ants down here. Let's make those guys group 1 then. Are those the yeah, those are the worker ants. These are the soldier ants. Yeah. Let's have group 1 stay down here with the queen so they can put down new eggs onto the nursery tiles. I think that's actually what our problem was. Well, that's fine, because now we can put down even more worker tiles. Can we upgrade here? No, these are already fully upgraded. Okay, let's build out some more then. More room for more warm bodies for the colony. Remember, you are valued. You are loved.
Small for now.
The queen depends on you. You are everything to us. You are not merely an individual. You work towards something greater than yourself. Yes. Yes. Work. Toil. Build. Build and be fulfilled. Now that we have worker ants, they're carrying eggs to the nursery tiles. I have solved my own problem. See, as long as you just stay focused and keep an eye out on what the game is doing, then you can usually figure stuff out yourself. Hey, I bet you guys thought you were gonna grow up into big, healthy adult woodlice. Nope, you're all gonna die. And breach.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
They must be protected.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We need all hands on deck. All soldiers up at the front line. Come on, take them down. We got the little ones cleared out. We still got 10 soldiers left. That should be enough to do the job. Come on, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Pump out more babies, mama. We need more children to be fed into the meat grinder of combat. We got this. We got this. There's one. And now for the last one. Storm them! Go, go, go! For the Empress! Yeah! We've done it! We finally beat this gosh darn level. And now everything down here is food for the former Karyam.
This Formica Fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the Undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Yes! We've finally done it! Okay. Extra food, extra territory, extra royal jelly. Let's go with royal jelly so that we can have new upgrades. Whew. Oh, let's end the level. And now that we return to the former Karyam, let's go ahead and see what we can see.
How's
got...
the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Ooh, adapt. Ooh, yes. Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and branch out over here, shall we? Well, now that we've finally beaten that first level and learned the basics of establishing our grand new empire of the Undergrowth, I'm gonna have to leave it here. But as always, I am and will remain your favorite queen ant, and you, my loyal workers, without whom I, of course, would be nothing. Allow me to thank the little people who put me here, and ask them all to leave a like on this video and share it with their friends. For I am and will remain your captain, and I will see you all on the next leg of our journey. Bye-bye.